Were people allowed to leave if they wanted to leave?
If the door was closed, you couldn't leave. If the door was open, you could leave. At the 5th round, someone was passed out, and she was taken out. At the 6th round, they'd said that she was passed out, she isn't breathing, but they yelled it out and stuff, and by the time that they had actually said that and announced it, the door was closed. No one can leave when the door is closed, and the door is now closed. This round has begun, and we will deal with that at the end of this round. James Ray was over by Kirby and James Shore, standing there, and he abandoned us.
No explanation, no apology.
No, nothing. We were told that we went to the dinner hall. We were in the dinner hall by 6:30 that night. About 11:30 that night, we were told that Kirby and James had passed away, and that Liz and Sydney were in critical condition. Many others were taken to the hospital. We were trying to do a head count. We figured out where everybody was, and we never saw James Ray ever again, and he's never contacted any one of us. James Ray was the leader, so James Ray was the gatekeeper of the door, so he actually would, he opened the door and called for the number of rocks, closed the door and started the chants. So. The next morning we were given a note on the table that was written by his staff saying that James was in prayer and meditation, and to this day I've never heard from James Ray. I've never talked to James Ray.
But investigators are looking beyond the heat as the possible cause of this tragedy. They've taken samples of the materials the sweat lodge was built from. One local Native American thinks they may find the cause there.
If you use bad material, plastics, things like that, that causes toxic fumes. That's why we don't use plastic in our lodge.
And the sheriff still wants to talk to the retreat's organizer, James Ray.
We attempted to interview Mr. Ray at the scene. He refused to talk to us.
So far, Ray has reacted only via Twitter, saying, "I'm shocked and saddened by the tragedy. I am spending the weekend in prayer and meditation for all involved in this difficult time."